Let's start the show.
Hello and welcome to favorite comic book podcast with a Naija twist. Thanks everybody. Thank you for joining us again. And today we've got a full house. It hasn't been a full house in a while. Let me start with introduction. Myself, I'm Cakes. I wasn't here last week or the week before, so apologies for that. I'm here this week. We have got. Let me start with video first. Red, how are you doing?
I have a bit of a cold, but I'm doing well.
Excellent. Are you enjoying the 3 points? I mean, this is as high as it gets, right?
I'll take it. I'll take it. I have no expectations, so anything is good.
Keep it low.
Yeah, we'll keep it low.
This is a bonus.
Absolute bonus.
top half of the table bonus. That one. How are you doing? How was the weekend?
So what weekend? There's no weekend. Please let's move on.
No, you had a weekend. You played Aston Villa. Arsenal played Aston Villa.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's please move on.
Okay. What's the gap now between first and second? It's like 2 points, 3 points.
Why so much anger?
It's not anger. I just want to be professional.
Okay.
This is
it's like 3 points now. After all that grab.
Discussion, please.
No, 2.
Yes, 2.
You know when the dragon is breathing down your neck. That's how it feels, though. Again, anyways, nothing new to them.
I understand. Some people are talking about dragons breathing down the neck, and these people talking, they're already in the dragon's belly. I don't understand.
Let me tell you something. We are in the lower intestine of the dragon. We're in the lower intestine of the dragon. No problem.
We're not even in dragon side. We're not even dragon food.
Yeah, so if you focus on the digestive acids,
this is the best way.
Yes.
This is the best way to enjoy this league is playful challenge. Just sit back. I just look at people challenging the front and just see them massacre each other. That's what Red and I are doing right now.
That's the best way to.
Okay?
That's the best way to watch. Like,
let me greet that Nigerian chap, Joseph. How are you?
I'm good. I had a wonderful weekend. It's been amazing so far. So yeah.
Excellent.
Let's continue. Let's focus
No,
on
I'm
what
not.
you're to do.
No, but you go tell me what I will do.
Because I don't know why you're wasting our time.
No. It's not you that will tell me what I will do. Okay? How is Lagos?
It's because you missed 2 weeks now. You've forgotten what we're doing.
Answer the question. You've missed 3. Answer the question. How is Lagos?
Lagos is great.
That's what you need to say, man. That's what you need to say. Okay.
Today, can I ask a question? How does your pocket feel at the moment?
Oh, very empty. Very empty.
Let me tell you something. When they call somebody Tunde spending.
Hey, that's not true. But
you know what it means to attach spending to somebody's name?
Of course. Yeah, okay. I take it back.
They use the adjective as the guy's moniker. Say Tunde spending.
Yes.
No. Tunde was ready for them this year. Forget about it.
I was not ready for anything. I was not ready for anybody. I beg.
You ground.
Tunde went in December. You know what that means?
No, but Niyi will take care. Niyi will take care of everybody now.
Exactly. That's who you should be talking to. Focus on that person, please. Leave me out of this discussion.
I know where to catch me. Don't worry. I know where to catch me. Anyway, this week, guys, what have we got? We've got
Oge's birthday, our producer.
And listen, we have a social media manager.
Yeah, social media.
Oge, aka Eugenia. She edits our videos, cuts our videos, does our audio, and we want to wish her a very special happy birthday. Okay, child of God. God bless you. Thank you very much for your hard work. We see you. She is one of our unsung heroes. She's one of our crew, but she's behind the
big unsung hero.
Very big part. Yeah. She joined us, and honestly, our following has skyrocketed. So thank you again. We appreciate you. Happy birthday. Right. So on to the meat this week, guys. We've got one teaser, one trailer, and some big news coming out of the Netflix camp. Right. You guys are gonna have to tell me about this Netflix thing because
okay.
I find myself not really caring, but let's go back to it. So, starting with this week, first off, by the time you guys hear this, it's very possible that the Supergirl and the Avengers Doomsday trailers would have landed, right? The expectation is that they will drop this week.
I think this.
Um,
Yes, I believe so. I think that's correct.
yes. Oluwole, this is a shout out to you. As Oluwole is saying, some people are really focused, and for them, they want to get it perfect. But say less.
You can't just
let
you
it
can't
go.
just
Let it
it
go.
go.
Let it go.
Sorry,
Let it
sorry,
go.
sorry.
Let it go. Let
Uh,
it go.
Kex,
All right.
I don't think it's good
Okay.
form for you to be attacking
Okay.
one of our most
I,
biggest
I,
fans.
I wouldn't. I love him very much, but but you know that as I will attack him here, I'll attack him in the trenches anywhere. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, all right, okay. He's a gun fan boy, and we love that for him. Okay, the teaser for Supergirl. Yeah, so it was like this was on James Gunn's Twitter. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Red?
I haven't seen it.
It's nothing. It's
I'm
nothing. It's
I'm
nothing.
skipping this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing.
There's literally nothing to skip.
It's nothing.
You
It's
have
nothing.
you
Yeah.
basically you have an image of Alcock. She's not even in uniform. She's sitting
Then
down
what it is?
and a spaceship. She's just sitting down facing the camera with some glasses on, and
Yeah, some sunglasses. Yeah, like she looks like she's suffering from a hangover, a bit of a
yes,
hangover. So she's got
and then
sunglasses on,
a
like,
spaceship lands in front of her.
Okay.
and then it's like Supergirl trailer coming or something.
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't know who came out of the spaceship.
No,
No.
you just see like the afterburners as she's trying to land.
Okay.
And she sat there. I think that what they're trying to show, she sat so close to it, so she's not even bothered about, I guess, getting any heat.
Yeah.
She just sat there, and it's really nothing. It's like all of 5 seconds. I mean, I think.
Who's directing this film?
Tunde, please remind us. And I was looking at it the other day because.
Who's directing Supergirl?
Right, so let me just try and.
Okay.
So let me do a producer job while you guys keep on talking.
Okay. Because the I don't know if you felt the same, but the vibe I got was quite similar to her bit in Superman where she comes in and she's like kind of like a drunk teenager.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. She has this.
yeah. Do you guys
whole
still
vibe.
think she's gonna be a who?
The whole vibe of that trailer was like, yeah.
Yeah, the whole vibe matches the end of Superman where she comes in half drunk.
The
Do you guys still
director-
think she's a young woman?
Yeah. He's not a
She
teenager
really
in
feels
this.
like a late teen to me.
No, early 20s.
Yeah, that's what I would say early 20s. The director
Okay.
is called
Maybe it's just the way she looks. She looks very young.
Craig
Who?
Craig Gillespie.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I don't know this person.
Gillespie, who is that?
Yeah,
Craig Gillespie.
yeah, that's the name. I'm not quite sure what he's been in before.
But Tex, you saying that she looks like a teenager just shows how old we are because that's how 20s look nowadays. Oh. Like, I'm not sure why you're calling
Okay,
that
okay.
teenager look.
Well, I remember her from Dance of the Dragon.
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
House of the Dragon. Yeah,
House
yeah,
of
yeah.
Dragons.
She was the young version there.
Is she in her 20s there as well?
I thought she was already 20s then. Anyway.
She was a teenager. She was a teenager there. She was a kid there actually.
No, the actual actress herself.
No, the role she
Not
was
what
playing.
she was. Not what she was playing. What her
Yeah,
age?
I mean,
Oh no. I don't know.
What was she playing? Like what age range was she playing?
She was playing teenager.
From young teen to
Teenager,
young
14
adult.
to 16.
14 to 16. Okay, that's I don't know. That's how she looks to me. That's how she looks to me. So yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, okay, it will make sense. I was like, this girl looks like she's going for like a 19-year-old vibe. We'll see
But
what the trailer
anybody
has to show
excited?
this week.
Anybody excited about the movie in the first place?
I am actually. In a way, I don't know why. I'm actually very interested in this movie.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What
Yeah,
about you?
I don't know.
No, I mean today.
Okay. Oh,
She-
I'm
she's-
excited.
She's actually 25, the actress.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited
Okay.
for the movie. I like the book a lot. So if they can get me anything close to the book, I'm down for it.
I'm excited for 2 reasons. I like the book. I
Yeah.
like the character Supergirl a lot.
Yeah.
I love this actress.
We think they're gonna stay. We think they're gonna stay faithful to the book.
I hope so. I really hope so.
It's a hope. Okay.
Yeah, I hope so. As well.
Yeah. And the fact that Gunn is not directing, that's the plus
Yes,
for me again.
yeah, it's a
So
plus as well. I agree. I think it's a plus.
Okay. Okay. I'm curious. I'm curious to see
So
how faithful they stick to the book.
I'm looking at this guy's work.
Not much there.
Gillespie. There's nothing really.
Nothing there. Fright Night. Fright.
I
Something. I
don't
just
think I've
looked.
even watched any of this. Even Cruella. I don't think I've watched Cruella.
Oh, I heard good
Oh,
things about that.
he did Corolla.
Yeah, Cruella.
Oh, okay, I've seen that one. Okay.
I heard good. What did you think, Red? I've not watched it, but I've heard good things.
It was okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Emma Watson.
yeah, it's something that I came into with
Emma
Disney cartoon with cartoon
Emma Stone.
with cartoon expectations. So it
Yeah. Okay,
it was
okay.
it's different. So not much.
Okay, fair enough. All right, then that means we'll at least next week we'll be able to talk about the trailer when it drops.
Yep. Hopefully, a lot more. And
Final season. Yeah. So wait, first off, this Supergirl is next year, right? July or June or something.
What about Doomsday? I thought we said we're getting Doomsday trailer also.
Yes, we're getting a that's what we've heard. They're getting an Avengers Doomsday trailer
Ooh.
as well this week. So next week, hopefully, there'll be a lot of trailer talk.
Okay. Darkball, are you looking forward to that, or you're still upset at Tony Stark?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I am still upset about.
So both.
Yeah, I'm still somewhere deep in the pits of my heart. I'm still hoping for some of these things that I think might make it palatable to me.
Okay.
The thing that today is praying doesn't happen, so that I can be upset because that's how he rose. But and Supergirl comes out 26th June.
Yeah.
yeah, for some reason I thought that was going to be a lot earlier.
Yes, same here.
Because
Honestly, same here. I thought it was going to be earlier.
Okay.
Okay, we move. But about the Doomsday, we have confirmation, like it's official confirmation that the original cast of the X-Men are all going to be in the movie, right?
Okay.
I didn't know
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Wait. We've heard that they're going to be in one of the Avengers movies. It could be Secret Wars.
What do you mean original cast? Original cast from
Famke
All of them.
Janssen,
Yeah, Emmanuel Challen.
James Marsden.
yeah.
Those
So
guys.
you're talking about the first X-Men.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking about the cast now. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. Even this guy is coming back as Gambit. What's his name again?
Yes, Channing Tatum is coming back as Gambit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alan Cummings is coming back as Nightcrawler. Them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's going to be Doomsday or I believe it's going to be Secret Wars. I don't think it's going to be Doomsday.
I'm gonna get a storm.
Wait, let me remind me, Kex. This is being filmed at once. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, both of
I
them
think
back to back.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Right.
to be honest, if I was to put any money on it, it should be Secret Wars. This seems like the characters that we'll see in Battle World.
Okay.
I think it will be.
Okay.
It depends on if, like, for example, if I was doing this,
Yes.
I would have an incursion plotline where they meet these guys as the alternate within the incursion plotline.
My thing is, I think it'll be too much if you put all of that in.
I mean, they can do that
Doomsday.
from the way Fantastic Four ended. I think that's a nice segue into using incursions.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I think incursions will be the thing that they are trying to prevent / start. But I think Battle World / Secret Wars is where we're going to see so many different universes. Universes. I think that's the word I'm looking for.
I just had this thought. Well, not thought.
Epiphany.
A vision.
Okay.
Of that Maybe Doomsday actually opens with an incursion.
With that.
We see
like
one world.
we open the Fox world, gets destroyed.
We watch one world, and all of a sudden, there's an incursion of another world, and we'll probably see the characters.
Oh, okay.
And maybe, just.
Okay.
Yeah. Because honestly,
Okay.
my ideal opening for it would be Reed giving the speech to the Fantastic Four. That's everything dies, that epic speech, and then we see their world get destroyed by the incursion
Which
as they
Ooh.
escape.
It's not going to happen.
I know, I know,
That's
I
okay.
know, I know, I know. But like that's the way I would set that particular speech up.
sorry,
Why do you want to destroy their world?
when you said that right today, were you
Yeah.
talking about the read of the new version of the
The
FF
Hickman, yeah.
Ideally, yes, that one I'd have done, but I get the why would they want to do that. But so I'll probably use the maybe Professor X on his own world giving that particular speech, or maybe the original Fantastic Four. What's his name again? The old one.
Ewan Grufford.
Yes, yeah, and Godford giving that speech.
Are we gonna see him also?
No, we don't know anything about those
We
guys.
don't know.
We
Yes, we
don't
don't
know.
know anything
We don't know.
officially
It
yet.
might be a surprise. We don't know anything about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But why do you want their world to get destroyed?
because it sets the stake, and I feel like we're moving back to a unified. What they're going to do is a unified world at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
that's the only reason why I think there might be some merit to what they said. I think at some point, and maybe they won't do it earlier than sooner. They want to bring the FF into
Main world, yeah.
main world. I'm guessing that they might want to do that.
And that's the logical way.
I
That's the
mean,
best
I,
way
I
to
mean,
go.
they can do that without destroying that world. I don't think they would destroy that world. I don't think they would destroy everybody in that universe. Sorry, in that universe, and they would then escape. It's not keeping with.
It
No,
set, but
I,
you have to admit it sets the stakes immediately in a way that people
because
can.
put
Yeah,
it this way, it's logical that in that world, let's say something's happening, the people who go and try and fight to save it would be them. And
yeah,
in that battle, they will lose that battle, but they're probably in a position where they no longer go back to join the world and die with it. The world just
They
dies.
can't go back to good.
Yeah, and then so which would then explain the entry into the Thunderbolts scene.
Okay, so you think they can't go that big to destroy a world?
because
No, I think that because that world, that world is so well loved.
Yeah,
They've
okay,
taken a lot of time to craft that world.
yeah, so
But
that's
it,
the
I
but
think,
it does,
I,
regardless.
but
I,
it doesn't fit anywhere else though. In the
yeah,
whole
but I
everything
think,
we know.
yeah, I think what I believe might happen is that they get trapped in, excuse me, in our universe, whatever we're calling it, 616, whatever they're calling it. I think they will get trapped here and be unable to go back. But I don't see
No, so
it'll be such a big swing to destroy that world. I think. I
okay,
don't know.
they can destroy it and then return it back at the end of the day. At the end of Secret Wars. Remember, the Secret Wars is them restarting the entire
It
multiverse all over again.
resets everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't have to completely wipe it up in that direction, but I feel like they probably would just merge it. They say, okay, you know what, we're going to create a new Earth, blah blah blah. Everybody's together.
yeah. The
Okay.
It's because regardless of what we think, at the end of for Secret Wars to happen, all the Earths have to be destroyed, regardless. For that plot point of battle war to happen.
Yeah, and in a way, so here's the thing: it probably also let them off the hook with how they ended the first Fantasy Four, where basically Galactus was thrown away. They don't have to address that
Yeah.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
in a weird way, but it might then make, if they do join us in 616, then it might make Rich paranoid that, do you have a version of this person out here who's coming? And then
Yeah.
we might see our Norin Rad.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'll give anything for that. Yes.
Okay.
You guys are too thirsty.
we want everything our way.
Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Let's go to the actual trailer that did drop, which is the trailer for The Boys, the final season. Did you guys see this?
Yes.
Right?
Not yet.
Red, you haven't seen it?
I knew it dropped. I said I was going to watch and I forgot.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. No. Yeah. So this dropped, I think, what, day before yesterday? I think
Yep.
it was.
Yes.
Yep.
And it, I don't know. What are first impressions? That one. First impressions of this.
It's a lot of nothing, I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just like they almost like saying, "Oh yeah, this is our last attempt. We're gonna fight." There's
Our
nothing.
last stand.
Yeah,
Yes.
our last stand. Let's get the group together again. It's like almost establishing that. All right, okay. The guys will come back together again for the final battle, and they're hammering it home that this is the last season. That this is the final
Yeah.
battle. We see images of a concentration camp, or people. I guess people who are going against the current status quo of Homelander.
Yeah.
We see, I think we see, I'm pretty sure we see a moment where Starlight is breaking into that camp, and I'm guessing
Yeah.
liberating all these prisoners. A lot
Yeah.
of flashing images, not flashing images, a lot of. It doesn't give a lot away, but it tells you who's going to be in it in a way. So you see Soldier Boy,
Yeah.
you see Flash of Soldier Boy,
Yeah.
you see all the boys, you see Homelander.
Is Soldier Boy in like a
Yeah,
cryo
correct.
pod or something?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
almost like a
Yeah.
cryogenic chamber. I think it's
Yeah.
the same chamber we
Yeah.
saw him at the end of.
Yeah, because he got froze. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
They couldn't kill
yes,
him.
yeah. So we see him there. We see obviously Sister Sage. We see a flash of her. We
Yes.
see a flash.
Now,
Yeah, go on.
you see that his son has grown up. The
Oh, I
boy,
missed that. I missed
Homelander's
that.
boy.
That's not the guy.
I think it's Homelander's son. I think it's Homelander's son.
There's a guy, a
There
big
was
I'm
guy.
somebody
not
that
sure.
looked like his eyes were glowing or something. What?
Oh, okay. Sorry, maybe I missed that shot then.
No, there was a guy. There was a
Oh,
guy
I remember.
whose eyes were
Yeah.
glowing, and I think it's Homelander's son because I think there's a bit of a time skip.
Okay, I did not make that connection. I did not make that connection.
Okay, okay.
No, but
I
you
thought
can
it
see
was the boy. I thought it was.
now that you mention it, that sounds very logical because he has to be in it. We see A
Yeah,
Train.
he
We
has
see
to
A
be.
Train.
Yes, putting on goggles, getting ready to
Yeah.
to do something fancy. We see what's that guy's name? Water guy,
Oh,
Aquaman,
the deep. We see the deep.
the
They
deep.
did.
It looked like he was boarding a fish or something.
Yes. There's a guy we see
That guy.
that looks familiar to me, and I'm not sure it's familiar because I've seen him in The Boys before, or the actor's just famous. He looks very superheroic, big head of hair. I rewound that scene so many times, and I didn't know who that guy was, but he looked so
Oh
familiar
shit!
to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've
No.
only seen it once.
Oh, okay.
No, no, no.
He looks
I've only
proper.
seen it.
He
Oh
looks
damn!
proper heroic. He's got a really good looking costume, but it's so I figured, okay, who's this guy?
Oh damn! I need to see that. I can't think who it could be.
I rewound it to look at him, and I'm thinking, do I know him because
Yeah,
I've seen it in The Boys, or do I just know that actor from
yeah,
somewhere else? And I couldn't
yeah,
work
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, so
And then there's a bit where Homelander is like blasting his heat vision into the sky. I thought that was
yes,
a very cool image. Very, 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 very cool image of him just like.
we see
And
him
there's someone he's punching
right. Is
to
it
death.
Is it someone? Is
It
it
feels
someone?
like it was
I thought it
someone.
was Billy Butcher. I thought it was Butcher, to be honest.
No, I'm not. It's not. It could be
Because
because they did a crazy cut with that scene and a fish.
yes, yes,
But then I don't know. I said to him, no, it's definitely not the fish. He's beating that way.
yeah. I'll be honest, the trailer did its job for me in that it got me excited to actually like close this chapter. And I think they will. I hope they land it.
So can I ask a
You know,
question?
because we've been on this journey for
I doubt that.
5 years, something like that, maybe.
I
Sorry.
really doubt. I really doubt they land this. Like
Oh,
hundred
well,
percent,
I hope they
hundred
do.
percent doubt
I
it will
hope they
land
do.
it.
It
Did
would
Yeah.
be.
you not see
It would
Alice?
be sad. It would be
Al-
sad to
No,
to
Did you see
to.
Alison?
because
What's her name? Alison in the White House.
Oh
yeah,
yes, yes,
It's
yes,
Homelander president.
yes,
Is he president now?
I can't. We don't know. It's not clear from
yeah.
the scene.
I
Yeah.
don't know. He has more
So,
power, but I don't know if he's the president.
Okay.
Kex, should I tell you why I think why I doubt they will land it?
I mean,
Or
they haven't
second?
done well in the last couple of seasons.
No, so there is that as well. There's a story element as well. But even if they were doing well, the boys has been trying to parody real life politics, and I don't
Yeah.
think there's a way you parody the way they start up the story in a way that is believable. The heroes win, especially with where we are right now today. So
Mm.
I either they go full, they lose, the world sucks, and end it there, or they come up with a very corny ending that feels out of place.
No.
I don't see.
Can we have
Yeah,
both? If it was me, they
yeah.
would win. And when they win, I'm not saying they win the battle for the hearts of America. I think they'll win it by killing Homelander, but they
Be a
might
very
not win
expensive
the
victory.
political battle. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you almost
I
like
mean,
you could do a
okay,
almost like a Pyrrhic. Sorry guys, I've never said this word.
Pyrrhic victory.
Say it
Yeah.
A
again.
Pyrrhic
A
victory.
Pyrrhic victory.
Pyrrhic
A
victory. Yeah.
Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Whatever he said.
I,
That
I,
one.
I see your point. Because no. I absolutely see what you're saying because it's like pretty similar to the story of the X-Men and mutants.
Yeah.
There is no realistic ending where humankind and mutant kind learn to coexist and everybody accepts everybody. Just because partly because there's such a horrible power imbalance between where the mutants are so significantly more powerful, but also far fewer than the humans, and the humans are more than the mutants, but have less individual power. So I don't think it's ever going to be like, oh, we can live hand in hand. Mutants and human kids go to school together. Mutants marry non-mutants, and in this case, it's the V people, like V's out there,
Yeah.
right? Compound V's out there. Everyone, there are people that have it that were raised with compound V. There are good people that have it. There are bad people that have it. There are just regular people that have it. You can't eliminate all of them and say, oh, the humans won. Like, okay, in a fight against vampires or something, we released, an airborne something pathogen that only affected vampires and killed vampires, and the human race won. You can't do that in this instance because not everybody that has compound V is evil inherently. There's some of them are just regular people going about their lives. So the end of this story is not going to be uh, uh, a utopia or rainbows and butterflies and all of that. I don't think so. I don't think everybody's going to.
Yeah.
We're going to
Oh, no,
solve
not
the
not
Jews and the
even that.
Palestinians getting together. I
Yeah,
don't think
not
it's going to be one of those
so
happy endings. I'm
not
sorry.
not even up to that. I'm talking of even like them taking down votes as a company, or them even taking down Homelander as a villain. I'm not
I think they'll take home.
Yeah,
like okay.
I think that might be the only victory, Homelander. I think they'll fail at
Yeah.
taking that vote. I think what you might end up with, that guy getting back into power. The guy with your daughter,
Edgar.
Edgar. Sorry,
Edgar.
you might find that Edgar just goes back into power. It might make some small adjustments. I can't see happy ending for what.
Concessions, some small
Yeah,
concessions, yeah,
yes.
because Edgar is human.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I can't see the boys themselves having a happy ending.
No.
I'm seeing a few deaths.
Oh yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
Oh no, these
Yeah,
people are going
yeah.
to have an happy ending. Otherwise, the show is shit. They have to.
Which
The
guys?
the couple, Starlight and Yuri. I mean, I can't see a world where they write a bad ending for those
Guess
two.
what? I can see
You don't think Starlight will die?
I can see where one of them
I,
dies.
d-
I can
I,
easily
d-
see where one of
I
them dies.
like it's
I
it's
can
like
see Star and
Shaita,
Huey being the only survivor of the
it's
boys.
because that's like a terrible. We are bringing Yuri back to the state he was at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
full circle. We've seen it
It's
several times in series and
Yeah,
movies.
no,
A
it's too
full
much. It's
circle.
too much. That is too much of a downer ending. It's going to be the same thing as this person
That'd be a
dying in
great ending for
Spider-Man
me.
2.
I'll be happy about
No,
that.
I
it's
honestly, I think that
see
is. I actually think that is a more feasible ending.
Yeah.
because it's going to be like Gwen
The
and
one
how
person.
people felt about that.
Yeah, but it's still one of the most impactful scenes ever in cinema.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it killed that franchise.
Well, I don't think that's what killed the
What are we
franchise.
talking about?
Gwen
Huh?
Stacy's death. But it wasn't that scene that killed it.
Well, you take
No,
why would you say that
I
I
killed the
don't think it's like
franchise?
Wednesday. I don't think people are that invested in these two like that.
Wait. Let Tunde explain
They
how
were
or why
no,
you think.
they were like a lot of the hates,
No,
a lot of the hates
sorry.
for the end for that movie came from that scene. Like when you see the reviews from casuals afterward, actually,
Yeah, but I
the
don't
end
I
of the
don't
movie.
think people
So
are that
that was yeah.
invested in
Nah.
I don't think people are that invested in the love story of Hugh and Annie. Is that her name? Annie. I don't
But that's
I don't.
okay.
I
No,
think if a
no,
good
I
I think
don't.
if a good story follows, I mean,
if I was
doesn't
going to
matter.
predict, if I was going to predict survivors,
Yeah.
I would predict Kimiko and only one of that couple. One of that couple,
Oh,
Stu or Huey. I think either Starlight sacrificed herself to save Huey, or Huey's vice versa. I don't think both of them are surviving this season.
That'd be
so
cliche though.
if
Yeah,
I'm going to predict,
yeah.
I said that would
if
be
I'm
Okay,
going to
go on.
cliche.
predict,
Okay,
It's not
okay.
preaching.
if I'm going to predict,
Red. Okay,
I'll
sorry.
predict the
So
other way around.
do your prediction.
It will be Starlight and Huey going away to raise Homelander's kid.
Okay.
Like they
What?
disappear into the forest
That
with
is
the
that
kid.
cheesy as
Nah.
no, mate. Forget
No.
that.
Nah.
That is the
Nah.
level of cheesy ending I'm expecting.
Nah,
Okay,
that would
okay.
be bad ending.
Everybody else dies.
Okay,
Everybody else dies, but those two survive,
okay.
and they
You know,
go
you
to
know,
a
you know what?
forest. They go to a
Let's
random
go through the
forest
boys
somewhere.
one by one, and let's vote.
Yeah.
And Kex, can we just do a little chart or who says? Let's do predictions for
Who survives? Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start
Our
with the main
Deadpool.
guy, Billy Butcher,
Dead.
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 Dies.
Okay, so that's all around. We think he dies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mother Milk,
Dead.
Survives.
I think he lives.
He has too many red flags.
I think he lives. I think he lives.
I
I think
think
he
he
lives.
Why?
One
Because he's
sec.
black.
Let me.
you know what I'll do? I'm going dead. I'm going to die.
Okay.
What did I say?
Leaves.
Kex says leaves, and what did Tunde say?
Dies.
Dead.
So that's 2-2. Okay.
I'll bet. I'll even bet a tenner
wait.
that he survives.
Oh wait. He's going to survive because he has a kid and he has just reconnected with his kid.
I
and
will
all
bet a
that.
tenner that he
Yeah.
survives.
Change my vote. Change my vote to leaves.
Okay.
I've already put that cancelled. I've bet.
Okay, let's continue.
I said change my vote to leave though, please.
I can't now. Have you ever been into the polling after you go out of the polling this thing? Now go back and say you want to change it.
It's not me that will say my paper.
No. come and change it now.
Okay, who's next? Frenchie
Okay, Frenchie.
dies.
Dead.
Frenchie dies. Frenchie and Kimiko die
Yeah.
together.
No, I think Chemical
Exactly.
lives.
No, Chemical leaves for me.
Okay.
I think Chemical
Okay,
lives.
so hold on.
Chemical
Okay, oh,
dies.
sorry. Do we all agree that Frenchie dies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let me mark that. Okay. Kimiko, today.
I want her to die,
Leaves.
but I think she'll live.
Wait now.
This
Okay.
This guy is so Nigerian, it's unreal.
Say.
Simple question, you can answer.
Okay.
I want
That about Kimiko.
Lives.
Red.
I said leaves.
Yeah, Kimiko definitely dies.
Okay.
You wait. So the three of you think Kimiko will live?
Yeah.
No, Tunde said dies now.
I said dies now.
Oh, sorry. It was. I think it was because the way you were saying it. I was like, okay. Huey.
Leaves.
Yeah, Huey lives.
I'm going.
The fight must.
Yeah,
The fight must go on.
Yeah, I'm going lives. I think he's the one who's going to raise. But him and Kimiko will raise Hammer and the Son.
Okay. So Starlight.
Dies.
Dies.
Leaves. He deserves a happy ending.
Yeah. It. That more Starlight.
Dies.
Like, why would you have them?
Dies. Yeah, for me.
She wanna die. Starlight is gonna die. Starlight is going to die. So okay. So let me just say today, you said Huey and Starlight will live.
Yeah.
Everybody else dies. Okay.
Yeah.
That what you said
I said Mother Milk
Kimiko.
would live, but he didn't agree.
Is that who?
Mother Milk would live,
Okay,
but he
let me
didn't
give you.
agree.
Let me give you MM. Okay. Let me give you MM. Okay, so MM, Huey, and Starlight will live. That, but you said Kimiko and Huey will live.
Yes.
Everybody else dies.
Yes.
Red, you said MM, Kimiko, and Huey live.
Yeah.
Okay, so I said MM and Huey are the only two survivors.
So no. So only 2 men. No woman will live.
No women are so surviving. Wow. Okay.
No, I don't see
Okay.
that. I don't see that.
Well,
Mm.
it says a lot about a certain person, but let's let's not talk. Okay, what about
You know what?
Okay.
Kimiko might live. Kimiko might live. But the thing is, I don't see a world where Kimiko will allow Frenchie to sacrifice himself.
He's not
I think
gonna.
they'll die
He's
together.
going to die.
Yeah.
Frenchie's
and
gonna.
to be honest,
And
her power set is the one that makes her so more survivable than almost anybody else.
Yeah. Okay, so how about Homelander then?
he dies.
Dead.
Dies.
Okay. So that
I
comes
mean, but it would be interesting if he leaves though.
Unless they want to give
Like
you another
that.
season.
That's not
Yeah.
what we're asking you.
No, that season.
It's only
Yeah,
interesting-
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's only interesting to you because you're twisted.
Okay. So
No, think about it. If they end it in that way, that okay, you know what? All the heroes die, the villains win, the end, the world sucks.
No. So I think they're actually gonna bring down votes, but not in the way they think. Vote publicly will be brought down, but it's gonna survive and
No.
continue in
But it's
another
real-
shape.
Which is
I don't
not
think-
in real life.
And Edgar will run it. Or step,
Okay.
I agree with the Edgar. I agree with the Edgar running it. It makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense.
But they're not,
But
because
I think
they're going to be exposed. Everything is going to be out there, so they can't
Yeah.
remain in that form they are
Yes.
presently at, the way everybody knows.
Here's what I would say.
Yeah.
They expose themselves and they just go back to doing the same thing they were doing from the beginning.
I think there's going to be some rebranding going on. They're going to be what you see to be right now is going to be brought
Yeah,
down,
sorry.
and to give some sense of justice.
Let's be very clear. You know the way they were before.
Yeah.
The biggest issue with Vault wasn't Vault itself. It was their creations that were misbehaving.
Yeah.
it was the 7.
Yeah.
It was the 7.
Yeah, it was 7.
It wasn't?
Yeah.
Because
It was Homelander.
I'm looking at it myself and I'm like,
Yeah, that's why
What has Vox
that's why
done?
Vox is going to rebrand.
What about the
exactly. So
go on.
Vox to me is like OCP in the RoboCop
Yeah.
franchise, right? Omnicore. There's no way you can actually. It's so fully integrated into the way of life of society in America. Vox, that I don't think you can fully topple it.
Yeah, I don't
There
think
can be a public reckoning,
Yeah.
But like you said, Edgar will step up and be like,
It'd be like that company that you guys were sponsoring, that was sponsoring you guys for ages, and then they just kind of rebranded. Aeon, is it Aeon? They had a big,
Oh.
massive
AIG. AIG.
No,
When
it's
they
talking
part of the
about
whole financial collapse
Anderson.
in 2008.
No, that was
Enron?
no, not Enron. Enron is natural gas.
After Anderson.
Were you never
No.
sponsored by AON?
Aeon, the people that do the
Yes.
football thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys think Homelander dies, the deep?
Dies.
You know what? I want him to die. I don't think he will.
I think he lives.
Yeah, I think he lives.
But actually,
I think
run on that water and then survive. He might survive. He's a slime ball.
Yeah.
He will survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will survive. He will embrace.
Weasels have a
He's-
way of surviving.
He's
Yeah,
a
he will
weasel.
change
Yeah,
his ways.
yeah.
Yeah.
He will. What's going to happen is he's going to fully go fishman and go fully like underwater.
We'll
And,
just change his ideology and say, "Yo, I now agree with you guys, and I'm now on your side."
Let me put it
Yeah.
this way.
Whatever the new order of the
Let
day
me put
is,
a wild bet out there. He becomes the leader of the 7.
Oh god.
lie.
You know it could happen.
Just putting it out there.
That could happen.
No,
You know, he's always about this rebranding.
He
redemption.
will rebrand himself.
Yeah, he's always been about this journey, this redemption by force by fire. because he wants that's his whole life.
If,
Yeah.
if no,
if that
I'm
happens,
not,
I'll find it very dissatisfying.
I'm not. So that's why I have a
Yeah.
problem with. But I think it's not going to
Yeah. So
happen.
this kind of ending that to do with like where Edgar
Yeah.
might even tell him, okay, okay, you turn against these guys, and I will make you the head going forward.
From the seven.
Yeah,
So an ending that shows that nothing is really changing.
yeah.
Everything still remains the same.
If this is a final season, I don't think they leave it like with the deep in charge now.
I think it's because it's the final season. You can leave the deep
yeah,
in charge.
you can leave him now, and then
No.
Jeffy can do
Yeah.
Jeffy can do that. Jeffy, I tell you who else is gonna die.
Very.
A-Train.
I think A-Train will die.
He's the most dead of them all.
You you think
He's
the
the most,
all the all
he's the most certain. He's
Yeah.
DED dead.
He like to put
you
money.
think that you
Yeah.
He's not surviving this.
the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
superhero is not surviving the show.
No, he's not surviving.
I think A-Train bites it bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
exactly.
Okay,
Bad.
cool.
Yes.
So we'll
Yeah.
find out in April whether our predictions are
Oh,
correct, and we will save
one more
these.
Sister Sage. Sister
Good
Sage.
lives insignificant.
She might actually survive.
Yeah,
She will survive.
Yeah, she might survive.
Insignificant. She'll live.
Yeah, she might survive.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't even care enough about her.
Yeah, she might survive.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Soldier
See,
boy.
Dead.
Oh, he
can't be
dies.
killed. I don't think he can even be killed. I don't think he can be killed.
Oh, that's true. Do you know what
I
that
don't
is?
think. I
Wait,
don't
question.
think Soldier Boy can. I don't know if he's vulnerable to anything apart from the gas that they used to. I don't
No,
think he's
You
gonna
can
die.
put him to sleep.
Yeah.
What happened to this girl? Wonder Woman. What did I say, Wonder Woman?
She's
She
dead.
ran away
Live.
with her lesbian lover.
Oh yeah, she did. She didn't die.
Yeah, but she got no powers, right? If I'm correctly. She has the powers, didn't she? You know when
Yeah.
the thing that took out Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Part of
Yeah.
powers as well. Okay, so she's okay. I
I
don't
can't remember, to be honest.
No,
I do
yeah.
remember that I think she lost an arm or something.
An arm. No, I
You
think she
should
lost-
lose
I
an
can't
arm.
remember.
In that fight.
Can somebody check what happened to Maeve? To Maeve, the seven.
They had that fight in that
I'll
building,
check,
right?
I'll
At
check,
the end
I'll
of
check.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Soldier Boy,
exactly.
yeah.
And then somebody jumped out, and then there was an explosion.
Yeah.
I think she had birds or something. I can't remember now.
Yeah, I think she had birds.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel she lost an arm
Okay.
with her girlfriend or an eye or something. I don't know. Check it. Anyway, as I was saying, so April we'll find out if our predictions are correct. So let's move on to this Netflix thing.
Yeah.
Why are you checking this? Okay,
Yeah,
So,
all right.
I
Oh.
just the status of
check.
Maeve. Yeah, go
Okay.
on. Yep.
If you're not aware, there's been a bidding process to buy Warner Brothers. It's been on the market for a couple of months now. It's very, very succession like. Like the entire thing has been succession like from the get-go. With multiple companies trying to bid, counter bidding, hostile takeover, everything you've watched on the succession is happening right here. So right now, last
That
week,
is
the
so let's just be clear. That is the IP, the backlog, the catalog of Warner Brothers is being bid
so
by who are the major
So,
parties?
but what,
So
no,
that
so
means
right
what's
now,
up for sale? What's up for
yeah,
sale?
so
Right
yeah.
what's
now?
up for sale? There are two parts of Warner Brothers. They want to sell the studio and streaming, and also the loss-making aspect of Warner Bros. That's the cable, CNN, all of that part of the company. So there are three big companies interested in buying this. There is um, Paramount, there is Netflix, and there is Comcast. Paramount wants to buy everything. I think Comcast is more interested in the news
Yeah,
aspect of
yeah.
them,
They always are
and
interested.
Netflix wants to buy the studio and streaming. Yeah. So the deal is Netflix offered for just the studio and streaming that will buy this for 87 billion, I think, for your studio and streaming. And up until a few weeks ago, nobody thought Netflix had a chance. Everybody was betting on Paramount to win this bid. So it came as a shock when last week it was announced that Warner Bros. Has accepted the bid from Netflix to buy HBO and the studio. This did not go down well with Paramount at all, with the Ellison's family at all. So as of today, they've announced an hostile takeover
Yeah,
bid for
hostile bid.
everything.
Yeah.
Value, yeah. So that means they're going directly to the stakeholders to offer money directly to them and bypassing the board to buy everything at 107 billion with more cash upfront. So it's been because for even more context, what started this entire bidding process was Paramount going to go and meet Zaslav for WB that they want to buy this. But because of how rush they tried to make the sale, Zaslav used that to try and open bidding outside and pumping the value of the company. I think it's almost 2 or 3x now the original value of the company back when Paramount originally wanted to buy it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So
question.
yeah,
So
yeah,
for Paramount now with their hostile bid, so shareholders are going to get something in the mail to vote, right? And the board cannot. So can Zaslav and Co say, okay, we don't want to sell anymore, just because obviously they prefer Netflix. The Paramount deal was
yeah.
always better.
That will depend on how much.
No, the,
They go today.
I think the Netflix deal is better because they are getting more money for the studio parts. So
Yeah, but
what
it's not.
they are doing for
No,
hostile
so,
takeover,
no. Why is it better?
yeah,
It's not better now. Not because of what they get. Because to me the
yeah,
Netflix deal leave them with the worst bits that nobody will
The
want
was
because
and
it's
nothing to
loss-making.
yeah.
do with it.
They'll
Yeah.
But
probably sell it well.
yeah,
Yeah,
so I think for everything, so the share. Okay, so when all this started, from what I can recollect, the shares for Warner Brothers were like $22 per share or something ridiculous around that. Zaslav wanted $30 per share for everything.
Yeah.
Netflix met him at, was it 27 or
28.
$28?
Yeah, and yeah.
28, yeah, for
28.
just
Yeah.
the studios.
Yes.
Yes, for just the studio bit. Now, the original bid for everything at $30 is what this guy is offering now. What's his name? Paramount is
Yeah,
offering.
David
Which,
Ellison.
So they're making the original
yes,
ask.
now.
Okay.
They are now meeting the original ask
Yeah.
now.
Because
So they are,
before they'll dollar below Netflix, but for
we're not.
everything.
Netflix, yeah, for
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
So now that they're meeting the original ask, it's now up to the shareholders to determine, okay, do we want to just sell this? And they can figure out a way to sell the rest to Comcast and make their money. Because remember, they're also taking, Netflix will also be taking the debt of the studios
Yes. Yeah.
along with this particular deal.
Yeah. Well,
So yeah,
anybody will take
so
the debt. When you buy the
yeah.
company, you
So
take
I
the
think
debt. That doesn't.
company, yeah. So fair. So I think Edison is trying to bet on the fact that they'll be offering more money, more cash upfront for the sale
But
compared to
to
Netflix.
answer this question, if it goes to shareholders, to be honest, whoever can make the majority of the shareholder who hold the majority of it, who will decide what to take. Now, if
to
the
take, okay.
the part of B, i.e. your slash left, if what they got in their own hand, in their own control, is more than the random other guys added up together,
Yeah.
then I think it
Yeah,
doesn't
who the
matter.
majority shareholder,
Yeah.
who the majority shareholder is.
Yeah. But the fact that they've done a hostile would tell me that Paramount thinks the rest of shareholder have got enough to tip the balance. I'm guessing that was just
There's,
pure speculation.
no, there's
the
also there's
Paramount
also.
has
Go ahead.
Good. Go on today.
Paramount has no option. They need, like, regardless of whatever, whether they have the
No, what I'm
leverage
saying
or not,
is,
they need to buy WB.
no. Here's my point. If Paramount knew, for example, let's say Slash Left or whoever has 55%
But they also
control,
have, they also have political will, because whatever it is still has to be approved, right? For the from the
that's separate.
Yeah.
That has to happen anyway. No matter
no,
who
but
buys it.
but that might be why Paramount is going for the hostile now, saying, okay, well, Netflix is not going to fly anyways if it's not going to get approved.
No, but whoever
Yeah, because they
buys
have
it,
they're close to the other.
Because Trump already came out yesterday and said it was problematic. They were
so-
like, oh, I don't know. It's
who's problematic? The Paramount one, right?
no, the Netflix
The
one.
Netflix one.
See,
And remember,
okay,
the
so
Paramount deal also has Jared Kushner
to
working
me,
for them.
Paramount, by the very nature of what I know about monopoly, the Paramount deal should be the one that instantly should raise alarm bells in terms of monopoly.
But they don't. But they're not. But they're not against.
Both
They're not against monopoly right now. That's not. They're not. They're not.
But that's where your regulation comes in. You should try to stop monopoly or something.
But he's not trying to
so
stop
that boy,
monopoly.
you
That's
are
what we're
looking
saying.
at you are looking at it logically because
Yeah. Oh
both
yeah.
deals,
Yeah. Sorry,
in an
yeah,
ideal
yeah.
world,
Mhm.
in an ideal world, both deals should not happen. Both deals are cause for monopoly. If
Well,
the
okay. You know
Netflix
what?
deals goes through,
Can I stop you there? I
yeah,
honestly, I don't even believe there's a case for monopoly here anyway. And the reason why I say that is there's still enough other studios out there. If there's 10 studios and 2 want to merge, to me that's not a monopoly.
no, this is
If
5 studios.
if there's 4 and then 3 of them are merging, it's more of a case. So you said 5.
It becomes a global. It becomes a global. It becomes a duopoly.
Okay, no, so okay, on streaming
Yeah.
we have it's not even up to 5. On streaming we have Netflix, HBO, Apple. Forget Apple. Apple is not big enough to count. Disney.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's just Netflix, HBO, Disney. To be
Wait.
maybe.
MGM. Hold on. Do you have
Eh?
Amazon MGM?
Oh yeah, Amazon.
Yeah.
We have Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just those, and that's 4 or 5 companies that are actually competing on streaming. And now you have the biggest and maybe the third biggest merging together. It becomes like they basically own the market share. They're going to own more than 50% of the market share at that point. Close to 60-70%, if I'm not wrong, of the market share. Just Netflix
Okay.
if they buy HBO.
So actually, because to be honest, I was not looking at it as a monopoly from the point of view of streaming. I was actually looking at studios.
Yeah.
Now that what you're saying is you're saying the monopoly on the streaming side
streaming.
is the
It's
biggest.
from
Is another
it's a
issue.
big issue.
Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't
but
even
on the
look at that.
Paramount side,
Yeah, okay.
on the Paramount side, the issue of the monopoly is from the news networks
But
because by
sorry,
Paramount owns CBS. By now
Which is-
they'll be
which
owning
is-
CBS and CNN
sorry,
and everything that comes along with that.
Can I stop you?
and TikTok.
Paramount has streaming as
Yeah,
well.
and TikTok. Yes, nobody cares about Paramount Plus. It's dead. That's why they need HBO.
Honestly, it's trash.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like even their biggest success, Taylor Sheridan is leaving them already. So complete trash.
Okay.
Sheridan. Yeah, that's gone.
Sheridan,
Guy,
Okay.
the guy behind
Lioness,
and
Linus,
Yellowstone and
Tulsa
all of
King.
that. Yeah.
And for the longest time, Paramount had not been well managed until
No.
from the Redstone family. What was it?
So I forgot her name though, but yeah,
It's
she's
Redstone, I believe.
I have Paramount Plus, and
Yeah.
I can almost tell you now, the only thing I'm watching it is Star Trek.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
that's
have
because-
strange new
yeah.
ones. Yeah.
So it's like Paramount.
Is there a
needs this as a
preferred
survival. Yeah. Sorry.
is there a preferred buyer in your view? I don't your views, you guys or whoever is.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
ideally-
close enough to.
So guys, to our listeners, why does this concern us? Let's very clear to listeners. Why are we even bothered about this? And why is it on our podcast? It's because Warner owns DC Comics.
DC.
So this is
Yeah.
in case you guys are wondering why we're so we're talking about this here. Whoever
Invested in
whoever
DC.
buys this will be buying DC, the whole DC book backlog.
So the question is for
Yeah.
Tunde, where would you rather your DC property lives?
I would honestly rather let this company be alone. Warner has not fared well being sold to anybody.
That's not an option.
But if I had to pick if I had to pick a buyer, I'll probably pick Comcast. I absolutely do not want the Ellisons to own WB. So much so, and I don't want Netflix owning them. But I would rather have Netflix over Ellison any day, anytime.
Okay.
Any reason why? Any
I
reason why?
This is personal beef. I don't like the Ellisons, and I think it's going to fare worse under them.
Right.
Okay,
So
okay.
my
Well,
choice.
you might get the ultimate Superman, the all male.
I will. Okay. So my
uncaring.
choice.
Yeah.
I was thinking, who would buy this? So I don't want Comcast at all
Why?
Okay.
because I don't have any subscription with them now.
Okay, that's just me. But you could switch your Paramount to
So
you were Star
I
Trek.
already have no. So Paramount gives me Star Trek.
Okay.
Netflix, I've got Paramount. So if they go to any of those two, there's a high chance that it will just be an addition to the content I have available. So that's one selfish reason.
Okay, but let me ask a question. Sorry,
Yes.
sorry. Do you have HBO now?
No, I don't.
HBO, do you have HBO Max?
No, I don't have anything HBO. HBO in
Okay,
the
I do.
UK
so
costs
if you go
phenomenal.
to Comcast,
Yes.
it doesn't change your status quo. As in, you
Yeah.
still don't have it.
Yes, correct.
But if it goes to Netflix or it goes to Paramount, then
Oh,
you'll be able to access.
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be my choice. Is there a downside to Paramount having it? So I don't know the details as much as to the stuff about Ellison's. I don't know anybody like that. So if Paramount has it, in my mind, I don't care. If Netflix has it, there's only one worry I have with Netflix, and it's about one person. I just scared.
I think they've been burnt already from. I think they've been burnt already from that
No, so
person
that you say this.
to go down that line.
If this
Yeah,
goes to Netflix, what you're going to see is a
yeah.
resurgence of the cult of Snyder.
Um,
And whether Netflix have been burnt or not, I don't. They look like the kind of people who will cave after a while.
They've been quiet.
Yeah.
They've been quiet today, though.
They've not been quiet. Already, not just mentioning that they've not been quiet.
No,
There are posters already everywhere.
no, that was from Friday. But now that the counter bid from
Oh, Paramount has come in. Oh
Paramount
yeah,
come out, they've been gentle. No, I mean, they were loud last week.
yeah.
Over the weekend
But
they were loud. I know.
my biggest issue with Netflix going to Netflix is going to be cutting down on theater time. Like if they are going to
That
reduce,
is guaranteed.
yeah, they are definitely going to reduce theater time for movies. They want more streaming.
If you
They don't
make too
care
much,
about, yeah.
if you
Okay.
make too much noise, they'll give you certain ones, then others will go straight
Can I
to.
explore that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When you say that, so let me not be too focused on DC now. Let's talk about Warner, the studio.
Yeah.
Are you saying that
Yeah.
basically everything they own in that property will now be just feed straight into Netflix? Maybe one day
No,
in the cinema, and that's it. Is that what you're saying?
no. So they will
Maybe
cut it
they'll
down
give
to
it
like
2 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks,
Yeah.
maybe 6 weeks max for these movies, rather than staying for more than that in theater. So,
Yeah, but
and that would, by doing that, it will mean that people are less likely to go and watch the film in the
I would just
cinema in the
wait.
first place.
So okay,
Exactly.
there might be some tempo ones that I might still go, but if I know it's coming 2 weeks time on TV,
Why go?
I'm not
Yeah.
paying 20
Exactly.
quid to watch it in the cinema.
So they're going to kill. Netflix is basically going to be the final death knell. Netflix buying BB, and I think that's why a lot of people are against it. It's going to be the final death knell in cinema because yeah, if one of the biggest studios, you can just wait 2 weeks and watch it in your theater. There's no point. Watch that on my main. There's no point.
Would that mean reduced budgets for the movies then?
No,
Yeah.
no, no. They will
Mm,
probably still put a lot of money into it. They have a lot of money. They will probably still put a lot of money into it, but I can swear to you on anything that the quality will drop.
it would
Oh
drop.
no, you're going to be.
I
They're
do
going to be
not
going
know
for
how
22.
Netflix are able to put 1 billion into a film, and the film still looks like it feels like a Hallmark movie. I don't know the special talent that they have.
What film is
They
this?
will call. I mean, they can call Steven Spielberg and give it 1 billion, and that film will somehow feel like there's just a
Interesting.
lack of cinematic quality
And they're
there.
build, and
I don't know how they manage that.
they're building their studios near me here.
Through Netflix, those guys, they really put out mediocre stuff.
So
I
Very
mean,
good.
is there a deadline for
yeah.
all this? Is there a deadline? The timeline for
I mean, we are monitoring the news right now. The latest one was today for the hostile takeover bid. We should expect to get some good news on no over the course of the week. But I
What
expect
does good news look like?
well for him.
the shareholders rejected the bid. The shareholders reject the bid. But I expect this
Rejected.
to be drawn. Yeah, I
Okay.
expect this to be drawn out over a long period of time because there's going to be a long legal battle about it.
So
Netflix has said they are ready for that.
another question.
Yeah.
The pending loss of, let me get the right term, of copyrights to some of these DC
Yeah.
characters over the next decade or so. do you think that would have any impact on? Okay, so what I'm thinking is, in my mind, if they buy these, listen, so whoever wins this battle, if they then realize, oh, in 9 years' time, or 10 years' time, or 12 years' time,
maybe 5 years by the time they
Batman would
settle.
now, yeah,
Maybe five.
Batman
Maybe
would
5 years by the time they settle the
even
issues.
by the deal,
Sorry.
yeah. Oh, I now
yeah.
have 5 years left or 10 years left before anybody can make a Batman movie or a Batman type movie without me having been able to sue them. Would that mean they will now? My fear is that they will now start churning out this IP in that gap to try and make as much money as possible. Churn out a lot of stuff, and as Keck says, probably at a very low quality.
But they're gonna churn out. They're gonna churn out a ton either way. If it's Netflix, they're gonna churn out a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I just have a little more. I just have a little bit more. I don't know whether it's confidence or comfort in Paramount purchasing Warner Brothers than Netflix. Netflix still has a very, very nouveau-rich way of spending money and of spending money but not getting the right quality. I feel that Paramount still have that studio experience, right? I mean, they've been doing some great films since we were young, and they have between the Star Treks, the Beverly Hills Cop, Top Guns, there are some Paramount stuff that we know that okay, they have a bit of experience in managing studios, and I think they will not be quick to see the death of cinema of theater going as it is. I think for Netflix they don't give a fuck.
Okay.
To be honest,
I looked at
the
new movies. I was doing this yesterday because I was trying to. So I went through the whole, those Netflix films, and I looked at all of them, and I couldn't put to one.
They're all.
That I thought was definitely not God tier. Even
that's why.
To even find great, I really can't point to anyone that this is
great. Okay. You know what? Name a great Netflix series.
Oh, I thought you said
there might be that I'm not thinking of.
Oh no, I think there might be series.
Okay, I'm not even arguing, but it has to be a Netflix.
Okay.
It has to be like a Stranger Things thing, not that they purchased it or something. It has to be from them.
Okay.
I can't.
I want to mention one, and there's an easy counter to it, but I'm going to mention it anyway.
Sure, I have to be wrong. There has to be a great one.
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. Yeah. Did you ever watch it?
I did indeed.
Yeah.
But I don't think they make those kinds anymore.
I don't know if it was great though.
That's counter. I thought it was great, but they don't
make. I thought it was nice.
They stopped making it,
and they cancelled it after season 2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, they stopped making that level of quality. Even they stopped that.
They stopped. They just give you quantity now. That's all they care about.
Okay.
Great. Who made Queen's Gambit?
Netflix.
They did. They did.
That's Netflix. Yeah.
They did. They have some I think they have
They have some nice ones. Great.
Nice.
Great.
Okay, so let me quickly counter Kex on the Paramount thing.
Yeah.
Without getting us cancelled. I'll try
Yeah.
to
Your best.
I'll try to do my best. So I think the Paramount play is more insidious than we think. And even though we focus on the streaming part that concerns us, I think there's a bigger play to control certain narratives around the world from so Paramount right now is owned by the Ellisons. What do they have? They own CBS, they own Paramount. If they get this, they get CNN. They already locked down on first purchase of TikTok. They own it. So on a global level, I don't think they care about the streaming bit as much as controlling the news bit.
Can I say
news.
What you're dancing around? You
can say it. I didn't say it.
They're they're building up the next nuclear warhead of a propaganda machine to be used to control the narrative around the world.
Their own perspective,
Yeah,
absolutely. I have no question. Yeah.
I mean,
I have no question. I have no doubt in my mind.
America's done this anyway. Hollywood.
You know who's behind? You know the what do they call the declaration? Who's behind the hostile takeover? The hostile bid for today. You saw the list, right?
No.
Let me see. So it's they had to do the declaration, and let's see. It says regulatory filing says reveal that the Ellison's bid is funded by affinity partners owned by Trump's son-in-law, Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, and the Qatar Investment Authority. So I don't think they care as much about the stream. And they're not gonna give it the treatment you think it's gonna get. It's just gonna go die somewhere.
It's okay. I'm with you now. I see your take on this.
Well, you might. You might get super. If somebody has a foresight, you might get. You might get superhero movies that also push.
That's not why. Yeah, that's not the why.
No, I mean, I'm actually thinking you might actually get superhero movies that actually push what project the strength that the thought that.
I've always said that one of the most effective weapons America wielded against the world post the 40s was Hollywood.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That was one of the biggest weapons.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Almost everybody's perception of the world, what's right, came from Hollywood. I always say to people, the reason why people, the image of black people in this world
is from there.
80% from Hollywood in that era.
Your first interactions with people, or what your first perceptions of people? What is it?
No, people have told me this. I've talked to people who meet a black person for the first time, and when they meet the first time, they have this fear. And when I ask them, they'll say, "Well, all I see about you is your parents and drug dealers, your cook to violence, your cook." It's the same answer I see. But anybody who's never really mixed with, it's different from talking to people in England, talking to people who see black people on the daily. But when you see people like from areas where they rarely see them, they all say the same thing. To be honest, let's be frank, in Nigeria, and people, I'm going to laugh when people say there's this image of Africans versus Black Americans. That same propaganda that affected the image of Black people. When it came to Nigeria too now, but because we're Black people, we didn't see it as something about Black people. We thought, it's Black Americans. It's literally the same impact.
Yeah, not all Black people. Yeah.
You know, it's
Where's Tunde? I need you to come and back me up on this one.
Let's
get cancelled.
This is quite an interesting.
He's removed his name. He's deleting all his.
He ran away.
How long?
So I think it's more. I think it's more about that.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
You know, Warner.
Okay.
Don't let me complain. Let me carry on. I think that business.
You want to talk about the mismanagement?
I've always had this feeling, and again, I'm kind of biased because I've always looked at that company from the point of view of a comic book lover, and because DC, I've always felt they've just messed about with DC so much over decades. It seems like a recurring theme in my mind. And this too seems to be
I think if Paramount gets it, it's not gonna get better. I don't think so.
Because they will because they will keep the company, right?
Oh yeah, they will keep the company
and the name and the logo.
But they can shelve projects. They just understaff certain departments. They just understaff certain departments and we don't have a budget for that. We don't have a budget for that. It doesn't look
profitable. Yeah, they won't got it fully. Okay, they'll just let it just die.
Let's just say this Superman that we just got, this one that we just watched, what was it called? With that immigrant speech and everything, is not coming out through Paramount. Let's just put that on the table now.
You mean the Superman that went to save
No, that speech that was given.
the farmers that went to save the farmers versus the tanks? That
Oh, yeah.
Superman?
Oh, that's what you get. The one that was talking to
Lex Luthor.
Lex
Yeah,
Luthor talking about that speech is getting canned. That speech is not making it into the final cut. No, with Paramount, no, you're not gonna get it.
That was a funny speech.
So those are kind of things you start.
Yeah. Okay.
That is if
But-
they make a Superman
Okay.
movie.
Yeah. This one. There's something I want to ask, but we'll take this one offline. And it's around some of the new Star Treks and some of the representation that we're getting.
And conveniently, Tunde just came back after we finished the talk.
It went down for a bit. Yeah.
Smart lad. Yeah, smart lad.
You missed the best part.
Yeah, today Red was telling us about the Ellison situation and
Oh, okay.
them owning what they own and their control.
So
Yeah.
Red said a lot.
But you said more.
No,
But you said more.
I was trying to interpret what you were saying.
You did.
Oh, okay.
You did AI and gave us the
Yes,
what do you call
I
it?
took what you said. And then,
What Red is trying to say is
Yeah,
this-
and you summarized it.
Yes.
Well, today what I essentially said that this Superman, I said this Superman that we just watched came out on that Paramount. That immigrant speech was not making it in the final cut.
It's not. It's definitely not. Yeah. The Ellisons and Trumps are 5 and 6. So make of that how you will.
Interesting.
Okay.
I didn't say
Well,
that.
watch this space. We'll continue to see what happens and how it develops.
Yeah.
And
Can I ask a question?
yeah, who knows? Somebody might a Knight in Shining album might step out and save Paramount and save
Who owns the right to
Warner Brothers.
Who owns the right to the platform of our podcast? Just in case, I'm just checking.
So wait, we haven't. Just a quick one. We haven't done the best of 2025, have we?
Oh, so you missed. You were not here last week, so we said we have to do that. This
Yeah. So that is
Next week, really.
the best of the year awards. Yeah, I think we've got next week. We've got trailers next week, and we'll do the best of the year, 2025.
okay.
So we had a busy year. We had two big ones, minimum of two big ones. We're talking about Fantastic Four and
This year was better
Superman.
than last year.
For sure. I remember us looking forward to this year last year.
Last year.
Bad.
That's
Wasn't
the
a
same,
bad
but
year, so.
last year was really bad. So
Yeah, last year was quite dire. It was quite dismal. Okay, cool. Anything else that you guys wanted to touch on tonight, guys?
Not for me.
Dako, have you talked about the IP expiring?
Oh yeah,
Oh yes, we did.
I touched
Oh,
on
you
it.
Yeah.
missed that.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
very
that's
well.
fine then.
Yeah, I kind of we touched on it. Basically what I asked is, do we think that the fact that they might probably will have more than 10 to 15 years before other people jump on this bandwagon because the IP is open to more people, would that force whoever buys this company to rush out a lot of content before then, or do you think they will think about it that way? So I was
I don't think so. I could
Yeah,
be wrong.
I think that's fine in that direction because even when the IP goes out, it's not the current version as we know it.
Yeah, but people say
It's
that.
going to be the old one.
Here's my issue.
Yeah.
People say that because of Superman. If you look at
No, but even if it
Yes.
is,
if you look at Batman, that version of Batman there is almost indistinguishable from the Batman now. And Wonder
no,
Woman.
but
And
even
Wonder
if it is,
Yeah, go on.
what would be the worst case? Okay, if you
Yeah.
look at how many Robin Hood movies can somebody make? How many King Arthur movies can you make? How many Tarzan stories can you make? Like, it's still gonna go back to who has the budget to make a really good story, and those
Yeah.
things will start saving out eventually. So I'm not really worried
Yeah.
about that.
In
Like,
a way,
anybody
yeah.
can get up and write.
In a
Yeah.
way, it might even be a good thing. It might even be a good
Oh
thing.
yeah, it might be
Yeah,
because
we'll get a lot of different versions, like take Sherlock for example.
people will
We've
try.
gotten
Yeah,
so many different
Yeah.
interpretations of
Yeah.
Sherlock over the years.
Yeah.
I think what I would have really loved is if like the incursions and secret wars was happening after the IP has expired, so that Marvel can with their full chest use these characters in that movie.
Ah,
So
no.
crossover, like
Ah.
yeah, because we will see things like this in future. This Infinite Crisis will be this when they're using Marvel characters and stuff like that. They might not even call them by name. You just see them showing up in the movies.
You know, I've never liked the concept of
Crossovers.
crossovers in
No,
live
no, no,
action.
no.
Hmm.
I just, it just clashes in my head. It's like, it's like seeing James Bond and Father Yoluru or something. It's like I'm like these two things should not exist together now. Like, what's the
That
story you
would
want to write there? Just
And to
make
be honest,
them jam.
that is a great speech.
even in the comics, how many of them were great? I know one
None.
in my mind. No,
Which
I think
one?
there's
The
one
what?
that was
Which
great.
the what if one? Was there a what if or
No,
something?
About the
Avengers
crossover between this year
Okay.
versus Justice League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to me that is a standout.
Yeah,
I'm
but
again was
it's
absolute toilet.
it's difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, it's difficult because of the various controlling factors there. Like you have to take that into account, company policy.
Oh
That
yeah.
the writer cannot just tell the story.
Yes. Superman can't
So
lose.
yeah,
You can't have Superman can't lose to anybody. There are rules.
Yeah, all
There
those
have to
it's
be.
stories, yeah.
like yeah,
It's like a compromise.
it's like Fast and Furious. Like Fast and Furious, counting the
Yes,
number of
yes,
blows between being Diesel and yes, that kind of. But we'll see how it goes. Me, I'm more excited about the state of comics after that. I know you've talked that we already have a lot of imitations, but I really want someone to come like different versions, different kind of categories, webtoons, indie authors, even books. People writing their own versions of these characters, telling interesting stories with them. So yeah,
You have to bring your money and put your money where your chest is and do what you can. If it flops, you're on your own.
yeah.
Try it again.
But
Okay.
we'll see how that changes comics for us in the coming years.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the comic might be good, but if you don't get it published in a proper way, I'm not going to sit down and read Substack. I'm not going to read something on Substack, no matter how good it is. I'm not going to read something on someone's blog, no matter how good it is.
find my way around Substack.
It's
Yeah.
very difficult to
Same
navigate.
here.
It's very difficult to
No,
navigate.
see,
I
like
failed
for
to find
example,
even one comic.
I don't.
Substack.
Oh, you try. Oh, I tried once and I've not. I've stopped.
No, so
You know,
not necessarily stuff stack itself. Like I remember talking about like Pros. Like one of the best comic product I've read in decades is probably Worm. I can imagine
Yeah.
an author
Okay.
taking that kind of and writing a DC universe story for sale based with these characters, IP, and telling an amazing story there like that, and they can actually sell it and make money off that. I, that level of quality is it's no longer just fan fiction realm, but people actually these kind of stories. So yeah, I think it will be a lot more interesting for these characters in that they can get much more better takes than what can be done in house by the studios, and it will force them to also improve.
Okay. If it makes the actual owners, I'm doing air quotes here, improve,
Yeah.
then I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So today, I don't know if you heard, but we said next week we're going to be doing trailers and best of 2025. So
Yeah. Best
join us
and
next week.
worst.
It wasn't a really bad year, but okay. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Remember to rate, like, subscribe. Naija's Geeking on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Red, do you want to say goodbye?
Well, good night, everyone. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Cool. Today,
Yeah. Good night, guys. See you later.
double.
Yeah, thank you again for listening, and we'll see you later.
Naija's geeking out. Let's start the show.